Well, hello, all my amazing Leo friends. My name is Libra Empress, and we're going to be discussing your April 22nd tarot. Now, remember that this is a general reading, and it's for yours as well as for my entertainment. And also, please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share. That way, you'll always be up to date with the content that I produce, and you'll be a part of our family, alright? Now, let's get going. Wait. I've stopped myself there for a minute, because I always think, let's get going. But in reality, I've got to actually forewarn you guys. I apologize in advance for the kids screaming at the TV. I don't have a workspace as of yet, but hopefully on the 1st, right? 1st of May. Anyway, and then also I did 3 energy cards and 3 clarifiers per card. Now the 3 energy cards is the past, present, and future, and I lined them up. I already got them going. I already shuffled and everything. And yeah, let's get growing, my beautiful Leos. Alright, your past energy is the 6 of Cups. Alright, the 6 of Cups. This card signifies nostalgia, memories, and old flames. The carefree days of childhood, no zombie plagues, no hiding in abandoned houses, and your best friend was always at your side. Well, there's good news. Someone from your past may soon arrive for a visit. Just don't mistake a friendly kiss on the cheek for a zombie gnawing off your face. Okay, your second clarifier is the, the Fool. I'm sorry I'm going a little slow today. I'm really worn out from earlier last night. Alright, the Fool. This card signifies new journey, new steps, hasty choices. Our hero begins his or her journey with a spring in their step and a healthy set of blinders. Unaware of zombies' claws reaching for his or her feet, you, Leos, are bound to make plenty of mistakes in your new adventures, but your enthusiasm might be enough to carry you through a bumpy beginning, okay? Try to pay attention to your surroundings. Are those storm clouds on the horizon? Are they? Leo, are they? Your second clarifier is the King of Wands. Entrepreneur, self-reliant, and optimism. Alright, so the King of Wands has an independent streak that allows him to see old problems from a new perspective. If you look right there, see his leg? When his leg was blown off by a landmine, he fashioned himself a new one out of wood. Something of a loner, the King of Wands may not be the cuddliest person in your life, but there's no better source for inventive, practical advice. He's especially good with business and construction.
Stop it.
I apologize.
It's not.
Clarifier 3, the Queen of Cups. Intuitive, devoted emotions. Nurturing, playful, and communicative despite her absence of lips, the Queen of Cups feels that life is a party. Her house often overflows with friends seeking counsel and advice. Now, the Queen of Cups has an uncanny ability to hear and understand the mysteries of the universe. Look for new prospects in the area of children, animals, spiritual matters, and the environment, alright? Your present energy is the Ace of Cups. New relationships, beginnings, and emotional journeys. Here's to new beginnings. The Ace of Cups indicates the start of a new relationship. Now, Leo, it could be a long love, or a new love. Not a long love, I'm tired. It could be a new love. Or maybe it's friendship with a fellow zombie slayer. Either way, this card encourages you, Leo, to enjoy the early stages of this new relationship. With zombies all around, you can't take anyone for granted, alright? Your first clarifier is the World. Lessons learned, end of journey, and completion. Now, it's the end of a cycle as the world goes up in flames. Our two lovers are safe in their fallout shelter, ready to meet the new day and begin the Fool's journey all over again. The world represents the achievements of a goal or the end of a stage in your life. Where do you go from here? Where do you go, Leo? I'll give you a hint. Wherever the hell you want to go, right? You decide where you're going. I'll support you either way. Your second clarifier is the Five of Swords. Defeat, bickering, and severing ties. There's trouble brewing. In the tarot, 5 represents a turning point for a project, relationship, or issue. Resentment may be simmering among you or your fellow refugee. Be wary of any individuals who always seem ready to start a fight. If your problems can't be resolved for the better, it may be time to cut the ties that bind, alright? Your third clarifier is the Ace of Swords. Trials, intellect, and action. The Ace of Swords cuts to the heart of a situation and offers you a new beginning. It's up to you to take it and run as fast as your little feet can carry you. Just remember that most swords are double-edged, alright? The same tool that you'd wield to slice through a pack of zombies could ultimately sever your head from your spine. Have a game plan ready to roll.
Oh, no.
Alright, before we get to your future, I'm just going to let you know now that after I get done with this, we're going to recap everything real quick before we end the video, alright? Here we go. Oh, and this isn't set in stone, okay? You can change it anytime you want. You choose your path. You do what you want, alright? But just remember, for every action there's an opposite, equal, or positive reaction. Does that make sense?
You found me. Oh,
okay.
Now you found me.
Your future card is the Tower. A sudden change, questioning conventions, and destruction. Sure, everything seems fine. You're 20 stories above ground in a private building that's guarded by an elite security force. What's the harm in relaxing with a few friends? Now, the Tower reminds us that appearances can be deceiving, alright? You never know when a horde of zombies might come shambling through your door. This is an ideal time to question the reality of your situation. Are you as safe and secure as you think? Are you?
Yeah.
Your first clarifier is the Page of Cups. Isn't he cute? In a grotesque little way. So, the Page of Cups signifies creative art, or creative, artistic, and kind. I don't know, I'm tongue-tied, I'm sorry. What is it about tiny little zombies that make you want to hug the intestines out of them? Now, Leo, the page may represent a young person in your life who brings joy and warm fuzzies. Remember, even when you're feeling completely alone, there's always someone lurking behind the bushes who does care. You might have a stalker too, I'm just saying. So they're lurking, you know. Your second clarifier is the Sun. The Sun. Now this card represents success, enlightenment, and hope, alright? Now sweet success, the morning sun has risen and the rescue team have arrived. After foiling a hostile takeover by the undead, you've earned a one-way ticket to a safer place, alright? Now Leo, now's the time to make plans for the future. Consider traveling to warmer climates or getting a new job. There's good money in corpse disposal nowadays, alright? And your final clarifier card is the Ace of Wands. New tasks, motivation, and energy. Now you've got energy on extra jiggle in your and an extra jiggle on your step, and it's got nothing to do with that rapidly decomposing muscles in your leg. The Suit of Wands overflows with creative energy. Tap into this new cycle by looking for opportunities in financial and creative endeavors. This is your chance to shine. Apologize for the kid. He's annoying as fuck. But he's mine, so you know. He's my little pain in the butt crack. I love him. I'm gonna have to tickle him later, I'm just saying. Alright, let's recap. Your past energy. You're feeling nostalgic about memories and old flames. Someone's coming back, or you're thinking about someone. And if you keep thinking about that someone, they will fucking come back. It's all about manifestation, alright? If you ask for something, the universe eventually will give it to you. Be it good or bad. Now you're feeling kind of like the fool. You've started a new journey, first steps and hasty choices. But you're also an entrepreneur. You're very self-reliant and optimistic. You have optimism in your heart. You know that when you look within, you're intuitive, devoted, and you have emotions. Well, we all have emotions. If you didn't have emotions, you wouldn't be human. You'd be a robot. Beep boop bop. Okay, your present energy. I know I'm weird. Your present energy is the Ace of Cups. You're in a new relationship beginnings and emotional journeys. Now, you've also learned lessons, hard lessons. That's what comes with the world. And it's the end of one journey and the completion of it. That way you can start your new journey. But, unfortunately, when you look at your second clarifier, the Five of Swords, you're dealing with severing ties and bickering stupid people. And, you know, ultimately, I mean, is telling you that if you can't put up with it, just to cut it. But the thing is that if you cut it and then later on you come back, I mean, you've got the Ace of Swords, it might actually hurt you in the long run. So, I mean, you can do whatever you choose to do, but ultimately, it's up to you, okay? You gotta take the pros and cons and see if it fits you the best way possible, okay? Now, your future is the Tower. Now, if you let that old person back into your life and you're with a new person, it will fucking cause a tower. It could be a bad tower, okay, that could really just come crashing down on your head. But if you're single and that new person comes back, it'll still cause a tower regardless. But here's the thing, is that the tower's not always a bad thing. It just means that you're reshifting your goals and moving forward, right? Or something like that. That's how I view it anyway. But when the tower falls and you're questioning your conventions and you're trying to regroup and, you know, make new plans, because, you know, you're forever evolving and revolving. But, you know, you come back strong with, you know, the fact that you're very creative, kind, and artistic, okay? And then that leads to your success and enlightenment and hope, and then suddenly you've got new tasks, motivation, and abundance of energy. So ultimately you win-win in this situation. I mean, the only time you don't win is when you have to actually sever ties and, you know, cut people out of your life that could possibly be toxic. Now remember that if you are with your significant other, you need to work together to build, you know, stay on the same page and build yourselves up. Don't let other people talk negatively about, like, don't let their negative input come into your relationship, okay? Because they're not dating your significant other. They're not dating you, all right? This is about you and your sweetheart, okay? Now, I love you. You're going to have a great day regardless. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Join me again for tomorrow's daily horoscope or your next tarot reading. I don't know when it'll be, but eventually it'll be. I love you. Bye, Leo.